Hello everyone, so it's Nathan from Queens, Ultimate Trader, Ultimate Traders on Reddit. So I wanted to let you guys know that, yeah, this past week, actually the past 2 weeks has been pretty rough. You know, the NASDAQ at around 13,000 is about down 9% off the highs, which 10% is pretty much considered the correction. So, you know, my post before about buying the dips has been very popular. I maybe at that time I would have put a video, but I actually didn't have a YouTube yet. I used YouTube, but I actually didn't create a YouTube. I wasn't sure if I wanted to start coming out on video, revealing who I am for the world to see. But now I'm here. That post has been very, very popular. So about buying on the dip. So I'm actually going to combine that also with you guys at Ultimate Traders, the forum. So you guys are the only ones that are going to get my video, this video, because I've been banned everywhere. So every single time I say something against what people like, ban. If I put a link, ban. If I say have a video, ban. So you guys are the only ones that are going to get it. I might type a little something on the other forums just to let them know that, hey, you know, we're ready to go defensive. But you guys are the only ones getting this video on dips and on being defensive. So what happens is, like you guys are Ultimate Traders know, my elite group know. So basically I have about 25 watch lists. In mid-November, late November, I had counted. I had a little bit over 800 tickers. I believe I probably have 900 tickers, maybe even more. I had about 21 watch lists. With you guys over at Reddit, now I actually specified a little bit more, made it more detail, and I have 25 watch lists with approximately 900, maybe even 1,000 tickers now. I'm not even sure. I don't even count them. So in the morning, also someone asked me if I use FinViz, if I can give them so they can scan. I don't even need that. So basically all my ticker, except for the list called Risky, which is if a stock was mentioned on Reddit quite a few times, like SNDL, NDIS, SOS, OCGN. If it was mentioned a few times, several times on Reddit, I saw it, I just entered on a Risky. Now, there's no need for me for scanners, because actually, if I was sitting behind a computer and my plays list, for those of you that don't know, my plays lists are stuff that I'm ready to trade right now, today. And as of today, because I never used to before Reddit, I'd be working, I'd be on my phone, I will watch maybe 20 tickers on my plays list. In this morning, as of this morning, had over 80 tickers. So these stocks have already been checked out. I already checked the financials. They're ready to go. Anything on my plays is ready to go. All my tickers, except for Risky, I'm ready to trade them. But if it's on plays, that means today. If the price is right, I am ready to buy today. So what I'm trying to say with that is, like, I've already checked them out, checked all the financials, they're ready to go. And we're going to go into being defensive. Why not to buy in the dip? So what happens is, and another reason I don't want to do this video, because there's nothing set in stone about these rules. This is my experience of trading since I was about 14, 15 years old when I was a kid. That's when I started trading. So normally the easy way, when the NASDAQ, S&P, and the Dow Jones are going down together, and the VIX index, you can punch in the symbol and get the VIX index is near 30 for a couple 2-3 days in a row, and that's it. You know, set yourself aside. Be careful. Go defensive. Now, a lot of people don't go defensive. They don't even know what going defensive is. I'm ready to go defensive. So the VIX thing is the easy way. In this instance, there's a divergence. A divergence means that the S&P is making record highs, the Dow is making record highs, and the Nasdaq is going down. So what does that mean? And this is my opinion. This is my opinion. There's too much speculation. There's too much speculation. The Dow Jones of 30 stocks, a fewer tech like Microsoft, Apple, Salesforce, a fewer tech, but they're blue chip tech. When I say blue chip tech, these are not trading at 100 times earnings. They're trading at, Apple is trading at like 20 times earnings. They make serious money. Microsoft is trading like at 40, 35, 40. And Salesforce is the high one, trading at maybe like at 60. But the Dow and the S&P 500 tickers, maybe 60 to 75 are either high growth or tech. So we can't really look at the S&P and we can't really look at the Dow. We look more at the Nasdaq because most of the stuff that we trade are on the Nasdaq. And the reason why the Nasdaq is going down because there's too much speculation. A lot of people are saying, hey, they're actually messaging me on Reddit and saying, how do I know? When should I go in and buy the dip? When is this going to end? So in my opinion, it's possible that the Nasdaq can go down 20%. Now, that doesn't mean that your stock is only going to go down 20%. That means the Nasdaq as a whole can go down 20%. Right now it's down about 9%. But if you have a stock like, okay, I'm not saying nothing bad because I'm trying to get followers. I can name a lot of symbols. But Lemonade, LMND is trading at 60. Okay, I put a warning on Reddit, on Ultimate Traders about crappy earnings, show company stuff like that. I actually put 2 or 3 posts up. So Lemonade was one, Snow was one. Lemonade now is 60. When I wrote that, I think Lemonade was 110 or 120. Snow was like 300 or 350. When Snow came out, Frank, I don't even remember his last, Frank Snoot or something like that, was on CNBC, and Snow was the best thing since sliced bread. Now it's at 190 or 180 and people don't want to touch it. Lemonade was on CNBC too. I don't even know the CEO's name. Whatever. So basically these guys were on CNBC. And what's going on now? Snow is not making money. Lemonade is not making money. So if Snow, I think Snow was 188 or 190 at a 52-week low. What if Snow was 150? Why is that cheap? Why is that cheap? They don't make any money. They're not going to make money in the next 52 weeks. Same thing with Lemonade. Lemonade is 60. When it was 120, I was telling, I think someone in my league group, I'm going to wait for 30. Now that we're already in a correction, ask me if I want to buy Lemonade at 30. No, at 30, I will not touch Lemonade. Now, Snow, if Snow dips to 100, I might take a look at it. Will I buy Snow at 100? Nope, I won't buy Snow at 100. Lemonade at 30 with the online insurance, I might take a little dip. But look at that. It was 120, is 60 now, and at 30, that is not enough dip. The growth is not real there. So that's a stock you do not want to buy in the dip. I'm trying to get followers, but I'm telling you, there's a ton of stuff out there that's trading at crazy high, insane PEs, even after this 9%. Okay, I mean, I don't think I'm going to get a lot of enemies with SE. SE is at 215 right now. Ask me if I would buy it at 120. I would not. Was I trading C? Yes, I was trading SE. Way back. I think I stopped trading at 75 or 80. Ask me now if I trade at 75. They do not make any money. They don't have plans to make any money. Now, there's big time ETF money managers that are in deep with all these tech stocks, speculative stocks that are not making any money. So buying on the dip is very dangerous because who knows when that dip is going to end. Now, it is my fault, and the Elite Trading Group know it's my fault too, because I jumped in Tiger. Now, Tiger is a broker, but growing at 100%, and that's no such thing. So it's a high-tech growth stock. All right, so I've been buying on the dips. Luckily, I've been selling at a profit. Same thing with Palantir. Palantir is somewhat speculative. Palantir, I like Palantir. But Palantir does not make money and grows about 40%. So it's somewhat speculative. You know, a speculative stock to me is any stock that trades and does not make money. Because if you do not make any money, if the stock goes down, how can you go in and buy the stock as the company? The only thing to stop the stock from dipping is money managers constantly going in and buying and hoping that you bid. Look, today is May 12th, all right? And luckily, I'm not going to say that the UWMC listened to me. Maybe they did, maybe they did not. I sent them a lot of videos. But they announced a 300 million buyback. Today, the stock was on fire. On fire. Why? They make money. They make money. And I have a video in the past about over a month ago. I thought a whole bunch of people were going to watch it. I actually don't want to tell everyone the truth. But the stock market is a live auction. It's a live auction. Okay, what that means is the stock price has nothing to do with the company. Look at NLS. NLS grew at 120%. Bigger than tech companies. And they made cash. And the stock didn't go up. If the stock and the company had the same, like they were lined up, NLS would double on those earnings. The earnings was unbelievable. Not astonishing. They surpassed everything that I even imagined. But the market is a live auction. So the only way the stock goes up is you buy or big money buys. Now, when a stock has an earnings report, that's amazing. The hope is that someone big will come in and buy. The hope is that the bids are going to go up and your asking price is going to go up. It has nothing to do with the company. Your company can have amazing earnings, but if no one cares, the stock does nothing. If no one cares, the stock does nothing. People must care, or the company has cash and they go in and buy. They go in and buy. If you have something like Lemonade, something like Snow, when the stock dips, these are tech companies with no cash and they make no cash. They lose money. Who's going in and buying? Only another big money manager coming in to save it. If no one's coming in to save it, and other tech companies are lower market cap, they cannot go in and buy. They cannot buy Lemonade. They cannot buy Snow. They cannot buy Tesla. Tesla is still worth 3 times more than Toyota. Toyota makes money. Tesla does not make any money. Tesla has no money. Tesla has a ton of debt. They have a ton of debt. So if the stock dips even in half, I know I'm going to get a lot of negatives. I'm just telling you the truth. If it keeps going down, no one can save Tesla. Tesla themselves cannot save Tesla. They have no cash. If anything, when Tesla goes up, they sell, they print you more shares to get cash to pay off their debt. That's just the truth. So that was buying them the dips. So I'm sorry this video is going to be a little bit longer. So that was buying them the dips. And this is defensive. So I'm going to write out a post also, not just for ultimate traders, everywhere, that we are going defensive tomorrow. I will not buy tech stocks tomorrow on the dip. Luckily, I still bought some tech stocks today on the dip, and I got out. I was able to make a little bit of money, and I was able to get out. But after today, we are buying defensive stocks, are super defensive. That's it. And I want to write that down, that we are going defensive. Because I don't want anyone else that's ultimate trader just buying on the dips. If you want to buy on the dips, go ahead. But I just explained to you. Just make sure if you're buying on the dips that your company is legit, that they make money. So if it drops, someone can go in and save it. If you have a tech stock or a growth stock that doesn't make any money, has no money in the bank, when it dips, someone has to come in and save it. So that's when it ends. Because I have a lot of people asking me, oh, I had this stock. It looks bad. Sorry, it doesn't look bad at all. Doesn't look bad to me. Your company doesn't make any money. They're not going to make money for a long time. And they don't have money. So as it keeps dropping, the only way to stop a drop is someone comes in and buy. If everyone is scared, who is coming in and buying? The reason why I was buying the dip on the mortgage companies, the mortgage companies are making cash hands over fist. They are making serious cash and serious cash flow, which means they can pay off all their debt, all their expenses, and have extra cash to buy shares. So tomorrow we are just going defensive. I still have some tech. We're going to have to swing it. We're going to have to wait. But I am officially going defensive tomorrow. So when do I get out? Like I told my elite group, I think I mentioned this in Ultimate Trader sometime somewhere. So this is my rule. Like I was just mentioning the VIX. If all three are not going unison, that's the Dow, the S&P, and the NASDAQ. Right now it's just a NASDAQ. Well, today everything dropped, but we're just talking about the NASDAQ here, since we're down about 10%. So the coast is clear to me when I get like a Monday through Friday, the whole week, Monday through Friday, with no drop around 200 points. Unless every single day is a drop of 100. Because things go in momentum. So for me, the first sign in my mind that, hey, a correction could be coming is when we had 2 or 3 days in 1 week of a drop of 200 or 300 points. Why do I say 200 or 300? Because at that point, when the NASDAQ is at 14,300, that's about 2 or 3%. When the NASDAQ is lower, it's not the points, it's the percent. When you have 2 or 3 days in 1 week where the index drops 5%, that's a sign that a correction is coming. That's 10%. All right, that's a sign that, hey, go out, get defensive, wait till the 10%. Wait till the 10, maybe the 15, see what's going on with the market, because it doesn't just work that way. I had a couple of elite traders that were sending me messages. Okay, we're almost down 10%. When we're down 10%, does that mean go in? No. Listen, I'm not ahead of the market. I follow the market. What the market tells me, then I react to it. If you want to go on ahead, I'm not saying don't do it, but not me. Not me. So that's what I do. I try to see if there's two days in the week where the NASDAQ falls 5%. That's a signal that a correction is going to come right now, or the correction is coming very, very soon. Because before that happened, we had like 9 or 10 months straight, all green. Every single week, people are making money. Everyone thinks they're a genius. They're thinking day trading is the easiest thing in the world. And then in March, boom, the first correction came. We got out of it a few weeks ago. We were at near record highs. And then boom, right back in. Because the first time that happens means it might keep happening where we have corrections. So in my plays, and unfortunate to me, about 40 of my plays, about 40 tickers in my plays are defensive. And here I am buying the dips on tech. You know, I'm writing posts and telling everyone, be careful of the dips. be careful of the dips. And here I go buying the dips instead of going defensive. So tomorrow I am going defensive because there was a stock last week. I could not go defensive because I had all my money in some. So the tech ones, some of the tech ones, Palantir and Tiger, I'm there buying them when I should use that funds and buy the defensive. So this morning on my lead traders, I wrote on our post that there was a stock last week. It was 1175 last week. Super defensive manufacturer building from my manufacturer and building list. They had great earnings. I told everyone, hey, this is being added to plays. I'm watching it, but I'm buying the dip on tech. Buying the dip on tech. What happened is 1175, it hit 19 in a week. 19 in a week. So what happens is when everyone gets scared of tech and growth, they put the money somewhere. So either they go defensive or they go super defensive in the dividend plays. They do one or the other, but they take the money out of the tech and the money goes somewhere. All right. So this video is just for you guys. So I'm going defensive, and this is about the dip. And the thing about the dip is very, very popular. So I figured, hey, I better make a video. All right. Good luck, everyone. Make money. Ultimate traders. We are elite.